Yeah, yeah, you know what it is. Shield TV, let's make it loud. D-Roy and David, we're here to rock the crowd. Get the scoop, get the hype, we turn it up. WKE News, we bring the heat. Fill your cup from the ring to the screen. Don't blink, don't sleep. We got Roman and Seth, the kings that you keep. Agenda's flying high with the titles on the line. It's Shield TV, we're making sure you shine. Get your updates straight, no time for delay. This is the place where the legends play. Get all your WWE news here. Shield TV, make it crystal clear. D-Roy and David, bringing that fire. Roman and Seth,
He's here! He's here! He's here! Roman Reigns is here!
taking it higher.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Shield TV. I'm your host, Darren. Let's get into some wrestling news here, shall we? Looks like TNA is gonna start getting it on Wednesday night to compete with AEW, from what I've been seeing and hearing. And I mean, we got AAA this weekend, so hopefully Dom can pull something off and be a double champ. But I like the idea of WWE themselves not, like trying to put a show on the same time as AEW to try to compete, because realistically, in my opinion, WWE is not even competition with AEW. I think if you're going to talk about them having competition, I would say TNA. The way that WWE is building TNA up from what it was, I think you can realistically say that TNA and AEW are in competition, or Ring of Honor and TNA. But WWE not in competition with AEW, not even close. I mean, yeah, they may have fucking better wrestling mechanics in the ring and shit like that, but when it comes to the full picture itself, like when it comes to the storytelling and the build up in these matches, WWE is better in that area. And when it comes to selling out arenas, WWE is better in that area. Also fucking you don't see the fucking how Ring of Honor and AEW just fucking crossover. So I mean, there's no separation. I mean, when Tony Khan made the announcement and said that he was buying Ring of Honor, I'm like, oh, okay, build up Ring of Honor to make it, good to the point where it was already good, but what can we do to make it better? In my opinion, they didn't make Ring of Honor better. They should have just fucking not even bought Ring of Honor. And yeah, I get it. He's a wrestling fan and all, but come on, dude. Sometimes you just got to leave these decisions to the professionals and shit. Like, I totally understand fandom and shit, but I mean, sometimes you got to go with brains. My biggest thing from watching WWE this past week is because I said on the last show, I need to see more out of Drew McIntyre. And I don't know if WWE's got like, access to Roku or not, but I'm starting to see the stars align here, because as soon as I said that, not even after the whole fallout of the Jelly Roll and the Logan Paul shit, hitting the fucking, not even then, you fucking see that this dude, Claymore fucking Cody Rhodes, through the bottom of the announcer table. That let me know right there that he's coming for Cody's title. So I think he's gonna get built up this time, because all the other times, they put him in the title picture and he just fucking flat out loses. So I personally think this go around, Drew McIntyre is gonna have a good go around this time. He's gonna fight Cody for the belt, and I actually think they're gonna have a five-star match. No interference, and I think Drew McIntyre gets the three count. I would love to see Drew McIntyre as world champion again. And the writing's on the wall. Sami Zayn's over on SmackDown beefing with the MFTs. I don't think Sami takes the belt off of him. I think I think Solo retains the belt because of the interference with the MFTs. And gotta look at it like, okay, the MFT's already beefing with Jimmy, already beefing with Jacob. You throw Sami Zayn in there, or start fucking this long beef with him. It's only a matter of time before we see fucking Jay. Unless Jay just stays over on Raw and helps Roman and Punk and Knight with the fucking Seth Rollins problem. But I kind of feel like these two conflicts are gonna intertwine before War Games. So I think you're gonna have, like I was saying, past shows leading up to this point, I've been saying Solo and fucking Seth are gonna be orchestrated in one against Roman and whoever he's got with him in the War Games. So whether that's CM Punk, whether that's LA Knight, whether that's Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, Jimmy, Penta, Andrade. I mean, these are all people that fucking Seth has targeted. So it's really going to be interesting to see what happens with Tama Tonga before he went on his hiatus. He was backstage with Jacob Fatu and pretty much given Solo the cold shoulder. You got to remember, when he brought Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga in with him and his MFTs when they first started, he pretty much was telling Paul Heyman, like, hey, Roman doesn't matter right now. You know, I reached out to Roman. Roman hasn't contacted anybody. Roman ghosted us. So, you know, it's all about what I want to do and what my interests are for this group. Now, fast forward to when Solo lost to Roman Reigns, lost to Ulafala. You didn't see fucking Solo for a minute. So he pretty much ate his own words. And Tama Tonga's seen that shit. And so when he was showing up trying to dap up him, trying to dap up fucking Jacob, it gave him that cold shoulder, like, the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, you sat up here and was bitching and complaining about Roman for fucking weeks, only to the point after months of, you know, trying to get to Roman, you finally get to Roman, he finally comes back, and you lose to Ulafala. Fucking, you lost the War Games, all right? And you're literally fucking sitting up here doing the same shit Roman did. Didn't fucking contact anybody. And then he came back after his hiatus earlier than Roman. I will give him that. But still, he did the same thing. So it's pretty much a slap in the face to what, you know, they were trying to usher. So now they brought in Tama Tonga, which is Tama and Tonga Loa's brother. I like him as the addition, the really tall Samoan giant. I like that. All right. Now the problem I got with Solo's guys and shit, like, if you want to say that, is, hold on. Problem I got with fucking Solo's guys and shit is, what the fuck is going on with JC Fatu, man? Or JC Mato, or the fuck you call him. Dude, he's the fucking weakest link of the fucking MFTs, all right? Now, I'll give you that fucking Tama Tonga, you know, hasn't been there and everything. And I think you can fucking put that into perspective to why Tonga Loa has just been so fucking garbage. I mean, the dude comes out to fucking fight with JC, and whoever's out there in the ring with them just goes right through him. Like, what are you ultimately out there for? You're sitting up here trying to challenge these dudes who come out and want to throw hands. You're not throwing hands well enough because you're getting laid out like a towel that's about to get dried out. Doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I feel like you bring in Tama Tonga, he's actually gonna you know, offer some fight back. Him and Tama Tonga, the Tongan Samoan, whatever the fuck he is, giant, are basically gonna, you know, start just wrecking havoc on people. The big man's gonna go after him. Tama Tonga, being the little guy, is gonna go in there and get his shit like Scrappy Doo, like an old Scooby Doo cartoons. Let me at him, let me at him, let me at him. Which, that's gonna leave JC and Tonga Loa in the back watching this shit because they're in the ring behind them, and they're like, "Oh, well, we'll just let them, fucking do a number on these guys, and then we'll come in for the scraps." That's how I see it with Tongaloa and JC Motto. Solo, on the other hand, I don't get how this dude will start fucking dissing somebody, right? And fucking go for a slap or a punch and immediately just get his fucking shit rocked. Get his shit rocked to the point where his boys got to jump in there and step in. And even then, like when his boys start jumping somebody, next thing you know, the numbers game ain't to the advantage like they think it is. And then they end up getting their shit stomped out and roll out of the ring. So I don't like how they went from this Bloodline 2.0 over, like, spilling over into this fucking MFT shit, dude. The group that makes the most sense is Seth Rollins' group. I mean, he's got that shit down to a fucking T, dude. I mean, listening to his promos, listening to the Oracle, Paul Heyman, what he says, and not only that, but you get literally got Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker fucking standing on what they say and what they mean. I mean, it can't get any better than that. It reminds me so much of watching Evolution when it first began. Honestly, dude. Fucking Paul Heyman's Ric Flair in the sense, the Hall of Famer. He's got the connections, right? Seth Rollins is the Triple H of it. He's a guy like orchestrating the plans and shit. Bronson Reed's like the animal, and you can say that, in my opinion, Breaker is the young Randy Orton. He's the young guy, and man, the shit they said the fucking LA Knight and CM Punk on Monday night. So, like, when Paul Heyman and them are fucking pulling Breaker back, like, come on, let's go to the back. You're gonna fight this dude later, not now. He's like, dude, you're 47. I'll kick your ass. And then jumps over to the other guy and is like, yeah, and you're like 40 something. It's like, both of you two combined, you're like 100. I'm like, that man was cooking. What up, Yoli? But man. Solo, you need to take a page out of what Seth is doing, dude. From what Seth is doing on Raw, somebody has to make a group that can run and align itself with what Seth's doing on Raw. Nobody on fucking SmackDown is able to do that shit. Besides the Wyatt Six, in my opinion. I feel like that's the only fucking group that can, actually align itself with Seth Rollins' group. That MFT shit, I'm not feeling that shit, dude. And quite honestly, the way that they scrapped Final Testament, they didn't fucking do anything with it. You literally had the Authors of Pain, a fucking dominant tag team for a long time in NXT when Triple H was running it, teaming up with Karrion Kross, Killer Kross, who was another dominant guy in himself, former NXT champion when Triple H was running NXT. That dude's also a fucking killer not to be played with. And a very good manager in Scarlett. And fucking you don't do anything with Final Testament. You scrap Final Testament. So there goes one that goes down. Then you sit up here, you bring back fucking Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, and you keep teasing this fucking WWE's version of Bullet Club in our face for fucking so long, and then when it's your time to fucking dish out the product to us so we can fucking, you know, take all this in and enjoy this shit, what do? You fucking give the club, so I'm gonna call them their club. You give them fucking Mi Chin. I got nothing but love for Mia Yim, okay? But I don't think she was the fit for fucking the OC, in my opinion. I don't think she was. And you could have brought in fucking Cody Rhodes, a former fucking club member, okay, in his own right, in Ring of Honor. You could have brought in Finn Balor. You could have had it to where fucking he got kicked out of the Judgment Day, because we can fucking admit, dude, up to this point that they're at right now, Finn Balor's done a lot of fucking sneaky, slimy shit behind Judgment Day members' backs, right? Which is enough in itself to get his ass kicked out, in my opinion. It's enough to get your ass kicked out and fucking told, get out of here. He could have joined up with the OC. Now that, I think, would have been, you know, what Seth Rollins' group is on Raw now. At that point, you could have built up the OC. They could have ran fucking they could have ran SmackDown, because at that point, when he had brought the OC in, at that point the OG bloodline was still running shit on SmackDown. So I mean, you could have gradually built them up, had them feuding with fucking OG bloodline. After that fizzled out, you could have had them beefing with the MFTs. Okay, have them beef with fucking Wyatt Six over, you know, who they want to fucking go after. Could have had them fucking beefing with Final Testament had you not fucking dismantled them. And I you know, I love what they're doing with the tag team division on SmackDown. I really do. That TLC ladder match at SummerSlam was absolutely amazing. 5 stars. Loved it. Love seeing it. That's one thing I love about TLC matches is the carnage. But don't sit up here and fucking push a faction and then just fucking not do anything with it and fucking destroy it. Me personally, why the fuck is Alpha Academy still a fucking thing when you ditch something that can be something like Final Testament, the OC? I don't understand it. There's nothing to fucking do with Alpha Academy. So I mean, why are they even still around? Like they're not even a fucking force, dude. They shouldn't even be getting, in my opinion, they shouldn't even be getting TV time. Like you're not doing it. You're not doing anything. You're not making my head turn. I'm not me as a fan. I'm not entertained by that shit. Put the motherfuckers in catering, or have them go off to fucking TNA to get some time in the ring, or even have them, you know, go to the indies like what Shinsuke Nakamura's been doing, like what Natalia's been doing, what Killer Kross was doing before they fucking let him and Scarlett go. They were going to Bloodsport and shit. So, I mean, why fucking keep guys around on the roster, giving them TV time, mind you, and they're not doing anything with their time in the ring and their time on TV. It's an embarrassment, if you ask me. Send their ass back. If you're not willing to send them somewhere else, send their ass to the fucking performance center to get their fucking their ring rust off and put them back down in NXT. Okay, because if you're on the main roster, and I speak to this in all due respect, if you're on the main roster, you should be putting in the grind like the mid-carders and the fucking main eventers. Okay? Fucking the main roster, and it should be from the bottom up. It should be known. If you get to the main roster, it's the best of the best. There's no, fucking just flatlining it, not trying to fucking do anything on the main roster. Like, no, when you get that opportunity to go to the main roster, you need to fucking put in anything and everything to prove why you belong on the main roster. Otherwise, you should fucking go back down to NXT, take your ass backstage to fucking catering, or go to TNA, get some time in and get some work in over there, or go to hit the indie scene, Pro Wrestling Noah, fucking go to AAA, take your ass to Bloodsport, some shit, dude, because that's one thing I don't like on the main roster is when you got motherfuckers that are not whining and fucking grinding, and they're not doing shit, yet you fucking dismantle a fucking a promising group like Final Testament and the OC, and then on top of that, you bring back a giant like Braun Strowman, right? Because remember, after the COVID shit, they ended up letting him go, and fucking he went to NWA. Okay, had his like own fucking group with EC3 and shit, and was all right group. Gets hired back, comes back, and not doing fucking shit with him, bro. Why would you bring a former world champion back, a giant, mind you, guy who was so destructive, literally fucking grabbed a fucking what the fuck is that thing called? The rope with the hook. Shit that Batman uses, right? Fucking went like this, threw that shit up, pulled down all the fucking like the fucking thing for the stage, all that shit. Pulled that shit down with his bare hands. Now, mind you, before he even got to in the wrestling, this dude was a former strongman, like what Mark Henry was. Like he could fucking lift fucking anything, tip over anything if he wanted to. That's how strong this dude is, right? He can pull shit too. Like I'm talking about like full size vehicles, fucking trucks, you name it, right? And not to mention, this dude tipped over a fucking semi on live TV. Okay, tipped over an ambulance, and yet you're fucking sitting up here telling me that you're gonna bring this dude back just to not do anything with him, bro. Come on, man. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me to bring people back who have proven in the past that they have talent, and then you not fucking do anything with them, man. But yet you'll fucking keep some fucking people around like fucking Alpha Academy, like the scraps. I'm not talking about like Chad Gable, because Chad Gable left Alpha Academy, you know, into the fucking pit of misery of what it was, because it was fucking bringing him down. He got out of that shit, made his own shit American made, because mind you, he came out with that Alpha Academy to try to, you know, save the betterment of Otis, because they broke up Heavy Machinery and Otis wasn't fucking doing shit. I mean, during the COVID time, joke of a fucking Money in the Bank winner, if you ask me. And you literally fucking threw it on TV that fucking, oh, fucking, he's with Mandy Rose. Don't care about that dude. Why the fuck is he Mr. Money in the Bank? He didn't fucking deserve it. And honestly, I don't know why Mandy Rose lost her job, because she's a good wrestler. She's a great wrestler on NXT. I mean, bring her back. Bring back Gigi Dillon. I mean, you let go of fucking good talent and you keep shit talent. I don't get it. I mean, at some point you should be going over like, hey, yeah, don't think I'm gonna let go of this guy or this girl, because they got talent. You know, they've shown that they've got talent. Now, somebody in fucking catering, or you know, who's a fucking absolute jobber and is nothing but a jobber, I feel like they should have a sense of their job not being secure. In my opinion, somebody who's worked their ass off to get to the main roster, to get to where they're at, shouldn't have to fucking worry about losing their job when somebody that's not even fucking doing anything gets to fucking stay. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me, dude. It's fucking absolutely ass backwards. That shit needs to change. And the tag team division on Raw needs to fucking change, dude. I mean, at this point, you need to push Andrade as a singles star, because he can be a singles star on fucking SmackDown, right? Really fucking push him, dude, because he's a damn good wrestler. He's shown it from the past before he got let go of WWE. Showed it in AEW. Showed it when he came back. Push him as a singles star, and you bring Rey Fenix to Monday Night Raw, and you put together the fucking Lucha Brothers, all right? You put together the fucking Lucha Brothers and let them take the fucking WWE World Championships off of fucking Judgment Day. You give it to the Lucha Bros. That's all. That's my only thing that I think is gonna fucking save Raw. Put the belts on the Lucha Bros. I would say fucking bring back Anderson and Gallows. I'd be on the phone giving them a fucking call right now. Be like, hey, you know, we have a piss poor fucking Raw tag team division. Okay, this has nothing to do with SmackDown. Our fucking tag team division on Raw is fucking absolute trash right now. We're gonna throw you on Raw. What do you think about it? And I'd have the same phone call with the Authors of Pain. Also, I'd fucking bring back Killer Cross. orchestrate a new deal with him and Scarlett, and I'd be pushing him fucking heavy, whether that be him go after the IC title or him go after the fucking World Heavyweight Championship. Me personally, because either way it goes, at fucking Killer Kross's potential, that motherfucker can put someone in a fucking sleeper and fucking make their ass pass out. You can ask Finn Balor about it when they were in NXT together. You can ask Samoa Joe. That fucking Killer Kross ain't no joke, dude. You can even ask William Regal. But that's the thing now, dude. Fucking it's like it just seemed like after COVID, you just stop giving a fuck about these guys and gals' fucking livelihood, dude. I had never seen nothing like it before. Once that COVID shit hit and fucking pretty much scrapped NXT UK, they fucking scrapped NXT to what Triple H built. Absolutely dumped the fucking NXT UK championship. And then systematically fucking let a handful of good talent walk from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. And a couple of these guys, after Vince departed due to legal reasons, even though he may not fucking say it was legal reasons, we know it was legal reasons. That being, you got an open fucking case right now, motherfucker. So yeah, it is fucking legal reasons. I don't want to hear it's your time to fucking retire, motherfucker. You got forced to fucking retire. Because guess what? You want to sit here and put your hands on fucking females and fucking dudes backstage, whether, you're, on that Diddy shit or whatever the fuck weird shit you had going on with employees. But matter of the fact is, it started with your ugly ass fucking systematically destroying it before you fucking left and letting go of these good talent and stuff. So after after Vince is out of the picture, they still carry on the fucking letting people go after the fucking COVID shit. Like, why fucking bring a dude back just to let him go again? And you're not doing anything with him when you bring him back. So, I mean, to me, that would be a slap in the face. Like, you offer me a contract, you tell me to, I'm coming back, and then you not do anything with me. Like, you hire me all this money just to. I'm looking at it like you give me all this money just to embarrass me on TV, embarrass me in front of my family, if I got children, embarrass me in front of my children with this shit. Like, I know, like, if I was a wrestler, I'd be like, you know what, dude? I know what my worth is. If you're not trying to see what my worth is, I'll go somewhere else, and I'll prove to you what you're missing out on. And so some of these guys that leave and go on to do big things when they leave WWE, I got nothing for respect for them, bro. Because, some guys get fired and get let go on somewhere else, do big shit. WWE always finds a way to bring these guys fucking back, bro. Rob Van Dam, Kurt Angle, Bill Goldberg, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, fucking Edge, Christian, go on and on with this shit. Scott Steiner, Sting, Hulk Hogan at one point, NWO, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, they got brought back. mean, yeah, granted, fucking WCW fucking, fell apart, but I wouldn't be surprised. And next, I'd say give it months to like a year or two. You might see some familiar faces back in WWE. You might see some familiar faces back in WWE. But what I think needs to happen with this World Heavyweight Championship opportunity thing, what I think needs to happen, we need to have that triple threat. Or a true number one contenders match with CM Punk and LA Knight. LA Knight may want to sit up here and say that he ain't got a CM Punk problem, but that's not what his body language says. And this whole fucking Sheila Fowler shit, I'm not even a fucking fan of it, dude. Like, yeah, it's one thing to fucking try to, beat the shit out of somebody and take away their livelihood, but for you to fucking sit up here and unlace the man's shoes and then fucking flaunt the man's shoes around, that shit's garbage to me. You could have did anything better than fucking wear a dude's shoes around your fucking neck, dude. Dumb. Absolute dumb. Other than that, absolutely love Seth Rollins' group. The only problem I have with it is why the fuck is Bronson Reed wearing fucking 2 pairs of shoes around his fucking neck? It's fucking retarded. You're like, is this supposed to be some type of trophy or something? If anything, let him go after that Heritage Cup in NXT, and like, if you want some hardware, there's places to get the hardware. I mean, right now, Trick Williams has shown that you can go over to fucking TNA and get hardware. So I mean, if he wants hardware, TNA perfect opportunity for him. Make a push at going after the IC title. I mean, if you want to fucking tsunami fucking Dom, go right ahead. No, I mean, more power to you. Or, like I said, go to NXT and fucking get some hardware. But don't sit up here and fucking flaunt fucking 2 pairs of fucking shoes around your neck, dude. And let me as a fan watch this shit and make it to where I'm supposed to be intrigued by this shit. I'm not intrigued by it, dude. It's dumb. I liked it better than when they were just sitting up there just wreaking havoc on people and sitting up there destroying people. Not fucking sit up there and fucking mug the dude after beating him down. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a fucking savage fucking gesture, to fucking take somebody's shoes and stuff. But why would you wear them around the neck when you fucking wear them yourself? I mean, if you're about that life on the street, okay, and you see somebody with a nice pair of shoes, I've seen this many fucking times in St. Paul and Minneapolis before you ask me what I know about this situation. Okay. Somebody is wearing a nice pair of shoes and they themselves don't have those shoes, right? And they're jealous by it, right? So they see that motherfucker, whether that be like a bathroom somewhere, and beat the fuck out of them, take the shoes, and come back like, you know, like a day later or two, fucking wearing them on their feet. I've seen it happen, whether that was at fucking school or in the fucking neighborhood that I lived in. But yeah, fucking straight up, beat the fuck out of the dude, take his shoes, and then wear them. Never in my life until I watched Netflix, right? Watch Raw. They beat the fuck out of Roman Reigns, and then he unlaces the fucking shoes, ties the fucking strings together, and then puts them around his neck. Like that's supposed to fucking mean something, dude. Come on. If you're not wearing them, or, you know, putting them on, like, even fucking to sell them, bro. Like, you could have fucking donated them to a charity. You could have went that route. Like, you could have mugged them and been like, yeah, these Roman Reigns shoes right here I got from Roman Reigns, put them up for charity. I mean, Roman did that with one of his pair of cleats. I remember he wore, like, they were some like limited edition, like Jordan wrestling boots or whatever they were. But yeah, after he ended up signing it, and then he ended up putting it over to charity. But my thing is, why the fuck would you wear Roman Reigns' fucking shoes around your neck when you could either put it up for charity, or, dude, fucking sell them on eBay, get some money, and you could have fucking used that against Roman. Could have been like, man, I got $1,500 for these shoes. Next time you come down the ring wearing some nice ass shoes, I'm gonna make another $1,500 type shit. Could have fucking did that, dude. Or, like I said, you could have came down there fucking wearing them. Depending on your shoe size. If Roman's your size, you could have fucking worn them down the ring. You know, it'd be something like, your story is like, say, you know, growing up, I had it tough. You know, never owned a pair of Jordans until, you know, I made it. I didn't start wearing Jordans until, you know, my money started getting right. I always wanted this pair when I was a kid, type thing, and then fucking come out wearing his shoes. And like, you want these shoes back, you're gonna have to fight for these shoes, type thing. Not fucking wear them around your fucking neck, dude. Retarded. But I think right now, WWE is definitely going to be doing something with AAA. You don't just go out and acquire AAA if you're not going to do something big with it. So, with WWE having their hands in TNA and AAA, I most definitely 100% they're going to be doing something big. And I don't understand why AEW fans fucking sit up here and bitch and complain about what WWE is doing with AAA and TNA, when last time I checked, AEW started that shit with the partnering up with other promotions shit. So You want to sit up here and talk about that? Let's talk about your you sit up here doing a partnership with New Japan, and on top of that, you yourselves tried to fucking partner with TNA. That shit didn't work out. So don't be mad now because TNA wants to work with WWE and didn't want to work with you. I think they saw Tony Khan for what he is, and that's just a fan. Just a fan. Yeah, he's a big wrestling fan, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, dude. You know, I wish I had some of my daddy's fucking millions of fucking dollars to where I could fucking, you know, purchase a fucking business, you know, anytime I want, and then fucking be able to run it into the ground because I got the money to do whatever I want. So, you know, putting something into the ground doesn't mean shit to him. Must be nice. But I'm really, really excited for the Clash in Paris. Really didn't want to see fucking Cody and fucking Cena team up. Really wanted to see a one-on-one rematch, John Cena rematch against fucking Cody Rhodes. Cause, dude, we're fucking like not even like weeks, months away from John Cena not wrestling again. So I mean, time is now for these opportunities. Having a fucking tag team match at fucking Clash in Paris, I don't think that's, you know, what's best for fucking business, if you ask me. What should have happened is Logan Paul should have had his own like singles match with somebody, and like with Randy Orton, one-on-one, and you could have had fucking McIntyre versus John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, triple threat at Clash in Paris. But nope. And in other news, Naomi. Rumor on the street is Naomi is pregnant. And whether or not she's going to be dumping the title, that's yet to be seen. Last time I knew about a certain female wrestler being pregnant was Karma. Back in 2012, I want to say. She had to stop. She's pregnant. So if this is the case, what's going to happen with the Women's World Championship? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe they hold a tournament, or hell, maybe even they hoist the belt up and they have a ladder match for it. I don't know. But it came as a shocker because, like I said, I was really happy for Naomi. You know, it's about time they actually pushed her because, you know, when she was with Bianca and Jade, you didn't really see that out of her. I mean, yeah, she got forced in because she attacked Jade. So she filled in for her, and they were tag team champions. But remember, before she even linked up with them and was tag team champions, she kept getting all these opportunities in singles matches, and, you know, getting all these opportunities for a title. She kept coming up short. So I think they did right by her this time around. They rebranded her gimmick. Proceed with caution. Love it. Love the heel. And she became Miss Money in the Bank and had a hell of a cash in. So if it is true, if she is pregnant, I want to say congratulations to Big Jim, Jimmy Uso, and Naomi for having another member of the bloodline to be determined. And all I want to say is WWE needed to do something with Jimmy Uso. If you can push his brother Jay as a singles, I think you can do the same thing with Big Jim. Big Jim's also worked his ass off, just like his brother has. So there is no need for Big Jim not to be reaping the fruits and the gifts for putting his time in. He should be getting that. He should be getting his flowers. And Sami Zayn's another guy. He's another guy that deserves his flowers. Give Sami Zayn a legit push too. Sami Zayn and Big Jim, two guys right now who are still with the company that need a big push after all that they've done up until this point. Those are the two guys right now that need a push. Oh, and if we're talking about tag teams, two guys who are a tag team that need a push are the Creed brothers. You don't bring them up to the main roster to not do anything with them. These are two guys that could also be playing a crucial role into solidifying this Raw tag team division, but you're not doing anything with them. You're not doing anything with the War Raiders right now. What the fuck, dude? Want to see the War Raiders? More of them. Want to see more of the Creed brothers. Definitely want to see more of the Judgment Day since they have the titles. And bring Rey Fenix to Monday Night Raw and let him fucking team up with Penta and bring the fucking Lucha Bros in and let them be tag champions. Y'all have a blessed weekend. I'll see you next Saturday. Thanks for tuning in to Shield TV. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.